I'm going to talk about our coming pattern. Let's look at weather warnings, starting from Washington, Owen Sound, the Hope analyst, Hanover, and there should be Port Elgin. Those cities are going to get some. It's actually zoom out so it's easier. So I can see that. So it's going to be yellow advisory, which is fog advisory. It's going to be visibility will improve this morning. There's some new weather, so there's some fog. So the fog advisory is going to start from Saturday, March 21st for 12 a.m. to Saturday, March 21st, 11:59 a.m. So we already did all the cities, including Orangeville. Let's look at pressure patterns. Starting, we don't need to refresh. There's a new update already. So let's double refresh. So 1012, 1008 millibars of pressure. Let's go to next 24 hours, which is 8 p.m. March 22nd. So 1016, 1012, 1008, 1020 millibars of pressure. Let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. March 23rd. 1028, 1024, 1032 millibars of pressure, way far off. Let's go to 8 p.m. March to 24th. So 1024, 1020, 1022 millibars pressure, which is orange wall. So let's go to 114 millibars of pressure. Oh, not pressure, but 1024, 1020, 1022 millibars, 1000 some is going to be 1028 millibars. So let's go to precipitation pattern and explain. First, I want to explain tropical tidbits. So it's going to take extra 2 minutes to load actually. So Sunday you need to open the link. So 2 minutes. So this is the limit. So let's do it again properly. This is the limit of tropical tidbits. You can't see Scarborough on the map on this website. So that's why I use weather bells. So let's continue. So let's look at weather bells. So there is nothing else for Monday, not Monday. It's coming 2 p.m. 5 p.m. there is something. So line said OB Wartime Poyodzin's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 8 p.m. So line said OB Wartime Poyodzin, Palm Beach, Tan Beach, Saturday, Milan, Alala, Betty, Georgia, Scarborough, Stouffville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cobourg, Peterborough, Mississauga, Brampton, Orangeville, downtown Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, parts of Niagara on the Lake. Doses are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Beverly is Collingwood is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 11 p.m. nighttime. So line said will be Whitetown, Poyalton, Hanover, Palm Beach, Down the Beach, South Bay, Midland, Adela, Beatty, Georgia, Beverly Hills, most of local Mississauga, Brampton, Orange Hill, Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stouffville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cobourg, Peterborough, Belleville. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters snowfall, including parts of Niagara Lake. Parts of Niagara Lake also 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 8 a.m. via Tampa, Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Perry, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Scarborough, Stouffville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, down Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Niagara, the Lake Niagara Falls City, parts of it. It's gonna get some Hamilton. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, rainfall, hopes are included. Oco is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. That's the heaviest rainfall. The heaviest coldest precipitation, 0.25 millimeters of feet. Let's go to next hour, which is 11 a.m. So, Whitetown, Poyalton, Hanover, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Betty, Coburg, Dorset, Niagara Falls City, by the way. It's gonna get some Hamilton. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Lightest in Oakland, 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Heavy is going to be 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. Mississauga, down Toronto is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Oshawa is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Whole Scarborough is gonna get some Whole Scarborough, most of it. Richmond Hill, Brampton, Mississauga, down it's going to get some 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to next tower, which is Hobsey. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Uxbridge is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 2 p.m. So Collingwood, Betty, Beverly, Georgia, Colbert, Peterborough, ignore Belleville. Parts and Niagara Falls City is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including in parts of Niagara Falls City is 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Heaviest in Niagara on the lake is going to be 6.25. Lightest 2.5 millimeters. Hamilton is 2.5 millimeters. Whole local, including Mississauga, Brampton, Richmond Hills, Markham. Those cities are going to get some 0.25 millimeters, 6.25 millimeters of rainfall, including parts of Scarborough. Downtown Toronto is going to get some 0.25, 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Oshawa is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Uxbridge is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to next hour, which is 5 p.m. There is something. Hamilton, Oakville, Niagara, Niagara Falls is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Mississauga, Brampton, Orangeville, Downtown Ontario, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Snowfall, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cobourg, Beverly Hills, Georgia is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. So Niagara, Lake Parts of Niagara Falls, City, Hamilton, Oakville, Mississauga, Brampton, Downtown Ontario, Richmond Hill, Scarborough is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So now parts of Niagara Falls City is going to be 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 11 p.m. So Niagara, Lake Niagara Falls City is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 8 a.m. There is nothing else. 11 a.m. There is nothing else. 2 p.m. There's nothing else. 5 p.m. There's nothing else. 8 p.m. There's nothing else. 7 p.m. There's nothing else. 2 a.m. There's nothing else. 5 a.m. There's nothing else. 8 a.m. There's nothing else. 11 a.m. There is something. So ignore the nighttime hours. So line said obey wire temper outs in Hanover. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 2 p.m. There is something. Line said obey wire temper outs in Hanover. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain snowfall. Let's go to 5 p.m. There is nothing else. 8 p.m. There's nothing else. 11 p.m. There's something. Line said OB Barton is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 8 a.m. So Collingwood, Barrie, Beverly Hills, Colbert, Peterborough, Belleville, Uxbridge, parts of Scarborough, but near Northern Toronto borderline. So Niagara on the Lake, parts of it. Niagara Falls City, parts of it. However, those is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snow, including Hope's Bay. So, Line said, Wyerton, Port Elgin, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, South Bay, Mainland, Olala. It's going to get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 11 a.m. So, Line said, Obey, Wyerton, Port Elgin, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, South Bay, Mainland, Collingwood, Betty, Georgia, Beverly Hills, North Georgia. So Uxbridge, parts of Scarborough, Toronto, parts of it. Cobourg, Belleville, those cities are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snow, including Pasadena, Lake, Niagara Falls City, parts of it. So let's do rainfall later on. Orlando is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Niagara Falls City, Niagara on the Lake Parts of it is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to next hour, which is 2 p.m. There is nothing else. 5 p.m. there's nothing else. 8 p.m. there's nothing else. 11 p.m. there's nothing else. So let's look at total precipitation 24 hours, which is rainfall. Most of it. Well, it's actually mixed with snowfall and winter precipitation. So let's do the 8 p.m. So put new tab. So let's do this. So erase this again. So white is 2 millimeters. Howling was 2 millimeters. Boils in Hanover is gonna be 2 millimeters. Line says it's gonna be 0.2 millimeters. Jose is gonna be 0.6 millimeters. Bomb is 1 millimeter. Solid is gonna get 0.7 millimeters. 0.6 millimeters mainland. All the is gonna be 1 millimeters. Georgia 2 millimeters, Beverly is 2 millimeters, Verity is 2 millimeters. Everywhere Niagara Falls. Niagara on the lake 9 millimeters, Niagara Falls City 6 millimeters, Milton is 7 millimeters, Oakville 7 millimeters. Oakville lightest is gonna be 2.75 millimeters, heavy is gonna get some 12.5 millimeters. Brampton, Mississauga 11 millimeters. Downtown Toronto 7 millimeters. Scarborough is gonna be 7.5 millimeters. Tofu 8 millimeters. Scarborough is 7.5 millimeters. Newmarket 7 millimeters. Orangeville is gonna get some 11 millimeters. Ooks was 3 millimeters. Oshawa 5 millimeters. Peterborough 1 millimeters. Coburg 1 millimeters. Belleville 2 millimeters. So let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. next 24 hours, March 23rd. So there is nothing else. So let's go to next hour, which is 90th hour. There is something. Line said OB wire temporals in Hanover is gonna get some 0.2 millimeters of rainfall. The heaviest is gonna be 0.6 millimeters. So let's go to next hour. It's actually 0.5 millimeters. Line said OB wire temporals in. So let's go to next hour, which is 114th hours, which is final day of the hour. Wire 10 4 millimeters. Line said OB is gonna be 4 millimeters. Port Elgin is gonna be 8 millimeters. Hanover is gonna get some 8 millimeters of rainfall. Lingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, South Beach, 4 millimeters. Midland, 4 millimeters. Olala, 4 millimeters. 3 millimeters in Oxbridge. Peterborough, 1 millimeters. Coburg, 2 millimeters. 2 millimeters. Babel. Scarborough is gonna get some 1 millimeters of rainfall. Oshawa is gonna be 0.6 millimeters. So let's go to Newmarket. Newmarket is gonna get some 0.2 millimeters. Niagara Lake is 2 millimeters. 2 millimeters in Niagara Falls City, 0.6 millimeters in Niagara Falls City with some 0.5 lightest. So downtown Toronto is gonna get some 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. Lingwood is gonna get some 1 millimeters of rainfall. So Georgina is gonna get some 1 millimeters of rainfall. Beverly has 1 millimeters. Barely is gonna be 2 millimeters. So let's go to next hour. There is no next hour. So let's look at total snowfall if it's possible. It's going to be air temperature pattern. So one of the cities is wrong. So Bombay's gonna be actually is okay. Bombay's actually 5 millimeters. So let's look at whatever. Sorry, explained. So let's set up to 24 hours. So let's do 8 p.m. So 0.2, start holding again. 0.2 centimeters is in Marquez, Tofu. 0.2 Scarborough, 0.15 Downtown, 0.1 Brampton, 0.2 Uxas, 0.3 Oshawa, 0.3 Peterborough, 0.4 Coburg, 0.2 Belleville, 0.3 Georgia, 0.2 Barrie, 0.2 Olala, 0.3 Sotheby, 0.2. So let's look at next March 23rd, 2000 and whatever. So it's almost everywhere in Niagara Falls, 0.1 centimeters. Newmarket, 0.1 centimeters. So Collingwood, 0.2 centimeters. Whitetown, 0.1 centimeters. Sotheby, 0.1 centimeters. So let's go to next hour. One of those close to orange for this account. So let's go to 24 hours after that. It is 90th hour. Whitetown, 0.4 centimeters. Line said Obey, 0.4 centimeters. Boyhouse in Hanover is going to be 0.4 centimeters. Uxbridge, 1 centimeters. Sotheby is going to be 0.2 centimeters as the far. So very 0.0 whatever. So let's go to next hour, which is 114 centimeters hours of the model run. So wire times 4.3 centimeters, column is 0.7 centimeters. Line said OB is gonna get some third like ones. So one of them is gonna be 4 centimeters. So it's gonna be 2.7 centimeters as the far. Boyles into 7.3 centimeters. Hanover is gonna get some 3.7 centimeters. Palm Beach gonna get some 3 point. No, it's going 4.9 centimeters. Derby is gonna get some 3.9 centimeters as snowfall. Satellite Bay is 3.9 centimeters. Midland is gonna get some 5 centimeters as snowfall, 4.9. So Georgia is gonna get some. Georgia is gonna get some wrong precipitation. It's gonna be 1 centimeters. Rebler is 1.1 centimeters. 1.2. So it's 1.2 is in Beverly. So it's Verity is gonna get some 2.1 centimeters. Olala is gonna get some. Olala is gonna get some very close to 4.7 centimeters. So everywhere act falls to 0.4 centimeters, down to 0.5 centimeters. Carbro is gonna be 0.8 centimeters. Heaviest, lightest is gonna be 0.7 centimeters. Stoffel 7.8 centimeters, Newmarket 0.2 centimeters, Uxbridge 2.2 centimeters, Oshawa 0.9 centimeters, Speedrose 1.4 centimeters, Coburg 3.3 centimeters, Belleville 1.6 centimeters. So let's go to London. There is nothing else. So let's go to air temperature pattern. So let's start from EPM. Line said is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of each rain, including Hope Space. So let's go to next 24 hours, which is 8 p.m. Monday, March 22nd, Sunday. So Stoffel 0.4 millimeters of sleet, Newmarket 0.2 millimeters of sleet, Orange was also 0.2. Let's go to next 22nd. It is something. So Sissaga, Brampton, don't even need to switch. So those is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of freezing rain. Let's go to 3 p.m. Watch and 5 degrees, Collingwood 5 degrees, Lionshead, Obey is going to be 2 degrees, 1 degrees, Port Elgin 4 degrees, Hannover 5 degrees, Solid 3 degrees, Thunder Beach is going to be 1 degree, Bombay is going to be 3 degrees, Midland's going to get some 4 degrees, Solala is going to get some 1 degrees, 2 degrees, Perry going to be 5 degrees, Georginia is going to be 2 degrees, Beverly Hills is going to get some 3 degrees, Newmarket on show to 6 degrees, Brampton 5 degrees, Mississauga 3 degrees, Downtown 3 degrees, Scarborough is 3 degrees. No, it's going to be 4.5 degrees. Toefl 6 degrees, Hamilton 3 degrees, Oakland 3 degrees, Oakland again is 2 degrees. Everywhere Niagara Falls 5.5 degrees. That makes Oshawa is 3 degrees, Uxbridge 5 degrees, Peterborough 2 degrees, Coburg 1 degrees, Belleville 3 degrees. So let's go to next suburb, which is 7 a.m. March the 22nd. So, Whiteham 2 degrees, Laneside, Obey 2 degrees, Royals in Ottawa 2 degrees, Collingwood 3 degrees, Bombay, Thunder Beach 2 degrees, Solid Beach, Thunder Beach gonna be 1 degree, Solala, Betty, Beverly, Georgia 1 degrees, everywhere now, Falls 6.5 degrees, Hamilton, Ogle 3 degrees, Brampton, Mississauga, down to 2 degrees, Scarborough is 1.5 degrees, Tofa 1 degrees, Newmarket 2 degrees, Orange was 2 degrees, Uxbridge 1 degree, Oshawa 1 degrees, Peterborough 1 minus 1, Coburg 1 degrees, Balboa 1 degrees. So let's go to next hour, which is 3 p.m. Whiteton's 3 degrees, Royals 2 degrees, Hanover is 3 degrees, Lionshead Hallway is going to be 2 degrees, 1 degree, 1 degree. So let's look at solid base, 5 degrees, Midland's going to get some 4 degrees, 5 degrees, 4 degrees, 5 degrees. Georginia's 4 degrees, 3 degrees. Beverly Hills 4 degrees. Very going to be 4 degrees. Alala going to be 3 degrees. Actually going to be 4 degrees. Everywhere Niagara Falls 9 degrees. Hamilton 9 degrees. Ogle 9 degrees. Brampton, Mississauga is 9 degrees. Downtown minus 8 degrees. Not minus. Scarborough 7 degrees. Tofu 6 degrees. Newmarket Orange 5 degrees. Uxbridge 4 degrees. Sasha 7 degrees. Peterborough 5 degrees. 6 degrees in Coburg. Balboa 7 degrees. So let's go to next hour, which is 7 a.m. So, White minus 4, Cottingham minus 3, Boyles is going to get some minus 3, Hanover is going to be minus 3, Hope Bay is going to get some minus 4, Lions is going to be minus 5 degrees, so minus 4.5 actually. So, Bombay, Thunder Beach minus 4, Solid Bay, Midland minus 5, Olala is going to get some minus 5 degrees, Georginia is going to get some minus 2 degrees, Babla is minus 3, Barry is going to get some minus 4, Olala is going to get some minus 5 degrees, 4.5 degrees. So everywhere now for 0 degrees, Hamilton Oakville 0 degrees. Sissaga is going to get some minus 1, Downtown minus 1, Brampton minus 1, Richmond minus 1.5, Scarborough minus 1.5, Stover minus 2, Newmarket Onshore minus 3, Uxbridge minus 3, Oshawa minus 3, Peterborough minus 5, Coburg minus 3, Balboa minus 5. So let's go to next hour, which is Okay, let's go to next hour, which is 3 p.m. White's at 0 degrees, Cottingham -2 degrees, Port Elgin -2 degrees, Hanover is gonna get some -1 degrees, Lineshead OB is gonna get some -3 degrees, so Bombay is gonna get some -1 degrees, Salaby is -1 degrees, Thunderbird is gonna get some -2 degrees, 3 degrees. Actually, -1, -2 degrees in no, -3 is in South Thunder Beach. So that makes Bombay's Thunder Beach is gonna be 1 degrees, -1 degrees actually. So Georgina Beverly is 1 degrees. There is 0 degrees. So let's go to erase this. So to Georgina. So Beverly is gonna be 0 degrees. Newmarket Orange Shoals 1 degrees, Snowfall 1 degrees, Scarborough 1.5 degrees, Downtown 2 degrees, Brampton, Mississauga 2 degrees, Hamilton 3 degrees, Oakville 3 degrees, Oakville warmest time going to be 2 degrees, everywhere in Niagara Falls 1.5 degrees, Oshawa 2 degrees, Uxbridge 1 degrees, Peterborough 2 degrees, Cobourg 2 degrees, Belleville 3 degrees. Let's go to Midland, it's gonna be 1 degree, so let's go to next hour, which is 7 a.m. So, Whiteham -5, Cottingham -6. Hamilton -4, Oakville -4, Mississauga, down Toronto -4, Oakville South -4, Brampton -5, Stouffville -7, Scarborough is going to be -5 degrees, Newmarket -6, 7, actually 7 degrees, Orangeville -7, Wilkes-Barre -7, Oshawa -6, Peterborough -7, Cobourg -5, Belleville -8. So let's look at Jodinia. Jodinia is gonna get some -6 degrees, Babylon is -7 degrees, Barrie -8, Olala is gonna get some Barry's gonna no, Olala's gonna get some. Olala's -7 degrees. Sotheby is gonna get some -4 degrees. Thunder Beach -3. Bombay is gonna get some -4 degrees. Warson's done, so Lineshead is gonna be -3. Hobbs Bay is gonna be -4 degrees. Port Elgin -3 degrees. Hanover is gonna get some -4 degrees. So let's go to next 24 hours. So let's go to 3 p.m. more Mr. Hour. So Whitehaven is 3 degrees, Lineshead Obey is 3 degrees, Royals and 2 degrees, Hanover is going to be 3 degrees, Collingwood 3 degrees, Stunning Beach, Solid Beach 1 degrees, Bombay is going to get some 2 degrees, Midland's also 2 degrees. Olala 2 degrees, Georgina is going to be 2 degrees, Perry is going to be 3 degrees, Bablas is going to get 4 degrees, everywhere Niagara Falls 2 degrees, Hamilton, Oakville 6 degrees, Oakville is going to get some, Oakville 6 degrees, Mississauga 6 degrees, Brampton 6 degrees, Toronto 5 degrees, Scarborough 5 degrees, Suffolk 5 degrees, Newmarket 5 degrees, Orangeville 6 degrees, Uxbridge 4 degrees, Oshawa 5 degrees, Peterborough 3 degrees, Cobourg 2 degrees, Belleville 4 degrees. So let's go to next hour, which is let's go to next hour, which is 8 a.m. So Whiteham 1 degrees, Collingwood 3 degrees, Port Elgin 1 degrees, Hanover 1 degrees, Hobbs Bay 0 degrees, Lineshead -1 degrees, Palm Beach with 2 degrees, Thunder Beach, Thunder Beach gonna be 1.5 degrees, Midland's gonna get some 3 degrees, Olala 3 degrees. Let's actually correct limit it. So Georginia is gonna get some. Georginia is gonna be 3 degrees, Beverly so it's gonna be 3 degrees, 4 degrees, 3 degrees, Valley is gonna be 3 degrees. Everywhere Niagara Falls 4.5 degrees. Hamilton, Oakville, 5 degrees. Brampton, Mississauga, 5 degrees. Downtown, 5 degrees. Scarborough, 4.5 degrees. Stouffville, 4 degrees. Newmarket, 4 degrees. Orangeville, 4 degrees. Uxbridge, 3 degrees. Oshawa, 3 degrees. Peterborough, 2 degrees. Cobourg, 3 degrees. Belleville, 2 degrees. So, London. Let's go to next hour, which one is like 5 degrees. So let's go to next hour, which is 2 p.m. White -4, Cottingham -3. Lineside OB is gonna be -3. Boy, Austin's gonna get some -3 degrees. So Hanover is gonna get some okay -4 degrees. It's gonna be 3.5 degrees. Is in or else in Hanover is gonna get some. Hanover is gonna get some -2 degrees. Salaby -2 degrees. Palm Beach -3 degrees. Thunder Beach gonna be -4 degrees. So actually 3.5 degrees in Thunder Beach. So Let's look at Georginia. So Georginia is gonna get some 1 degrees. Babylon is gonna be 1 degrees. It's gonna be Berry going to be, let's do Berry properly this time. So Berry is actually going to be -1 degrees, so -1 degrees. So everywhere in Ank Falls is 6 degrees, Hamilton 6 degrees, Oracle 5 degrees, Hamilton 5 degrees, Oracle, the Oracle warmest temperature 5 degrees, coldest temperature is going to be 5 degrees also, very close to 4 degrees. So Brampton, Mississauga 4 degrees, Downtown 4 degrees, Stouffville 3 degrees, Scarborough 5 degrees, Newmarket, Orangeville 1 degrees, Uxbridge 2 degrees, Shashawa 5 degrees, Peterborough 4 degrees, Coburg 5 degrees, Melbourne 6 degrees, London. Let's go to next. Oh, let's something needs to be corrected. States is 5 degrees in Mississauga and Oracle. So Midland's going to be -1 degrees. So this is the end of the video. Let's see if it's double check. This is the actual end of the video actually. So